Hey, fellow patriots. Yep, Keith Olbermann. Yep. We're all just maggots to him. He wants to create the democratic utopia. He wants to get rid of us all. He wants to throw everybody in prison and wipe us away from history. But seriously, this dropped over the weekend. I was spending time with my wife. Let's just read it and get into it. Liberal pundit Keith Olbermann referred to President Trump as a terrorist. That's a pot calling a kettle black right there. And called for Supreme Court nominee Amy Coney Barrett and others to be prosecuted and convicted and removed from our society. In a lengthy rant on his personal YouTube channel on Thursday. There's nothing to be prosecuted and convicted of. They've done nothing wrong. In a 14-minute tirade, the ex-MSNBC anchor argued the FBI should identify Trump as an unindicated co-conspirator of the plot by members and associates of an anti-government militia to abduct Democratic Michigan Governor Gretchen Whitmer. Yep, Trump was ahead. He was the leader. They caught us. Whatever shall we do now? He went on to accuse Trump of planning to reject the results of the upcoming election and added the president should be destroyed and devoured at the ballot box. Of course, he's going to reject the results. All the crap that's going on, all the ballots that are being found in ditches, by dumpsters, and everything else. Why wouldn't he? I don't blame him. Until things can be utterly proven, I wouldn't concede myself. I would reject it as well. You know, you see them, it's like every other day, one of these states is having mail-in ballot problems. Either they're being found somewhere, dumped off, or they're being rejected for some way or another. So, he and his enablers and his supporters and his collaborators and the Mike Lees and the William Barrs and the Mike Pences and the Rudy Giulianis and the Kyle Rittenhouses and the Amy Coney Barretts must be prosecuted and convicted and removed from our society while we try to rebuild it and to rebuild the world Trump has destroyed by turning it over to a virus. Trump did whatever he could do. Don't listen to the Democratic bullcrap. Trump did almost everything right. They say he didn't act early enough. I'm sorry, but he was getting the task force ready in daggone December. Look it up. They called him all kinds of awful, terrible names for shutting down the flights to China. Now they're saying that because he did so, it saved hundreds of thousands of lives. Oh, Pelosi was still saying, come on down to Chinatown. Don't worry about nothing. Everything's fine. If they would have listened to her, lots more people would have died. But, no. Trump bad. Trump did everything bad. How dare he save hundreds of thousands of lives? For shame. Top Republican officials have vowed to confirm Barrett, a federal judge and professor at Notre Dame Law School, to the Supreme Court by Election Day. Olbermann did not explain why he felt she should be prosecuted. Because she can't be. There's nothing to be prosecuted for. Just like there was nothing to impeach Trump for. And now we know from unclassified documents, All of it was a lie. It was all a hoax. Clinton started the crap. Obama and Biden knew about it. They helped. They should be thrown in federal prison. They're terrorists. Well, that's what the left would be screaming for if Trump would have did it. Olbermann also said that Republicans would try Bush v. Gore on the grand scale if Barrett gets confirmed to the Supreme Court and the 2020 presidential vote is close. Uh-huh. Remember it, even as we dream of a return to reality and safety and the country for which our forefathers died, that the fight is not just to win an election, but to win it by enough to chase, at least for a moment, Trump and the maggots off the stage and then try to clean up what they left. He is the one who needs to return to reality, because he is far, far removed from it. Our forefathers would be doing somersaults in their graves right now, looking at the way the country is. And no, I'm not talking about because of Trump. I'm talking about because of the damn Democrats shutting everything down. They are... They are letting their cities get torn apart. They are letting their cities get destroyed. They are letting monuments get torn down. They are letting history be erased. Those who forget history are doomed to repeat it. And then he calls us maggots. He's just trying to dehumanize us, because if we're not seen as humans, if we're just maggots, then that just makes it that much easier for people to, loot, riot, burn down your house. Doesn't matter if you're in it or not. It just makes it that much easier. Olbermann began posting YouTube videos earlier this week after announcing that ESPN had released him a little bit early. Yeah, they fired us crazy, but from his contract so that he could resume political commentary. I'll be doing a new live daily commentary series with YouTube focused on the presidential election called The Worst Person in the World, Olbermann announced. You didn't really think I was going to sit out this election, did you? One could hope. People, you need to prepare. I'm sure you can see this has changed. This ain't the little tactical vest I was wearing before. This is full on. I'll go ahead and say bulletproof, but it's technically bullet resistant. There's no such thing as bulletproof. Yeah, steel plates. Damn thing weighs almost 50 fucking pounds. I'm preparing. Me and my wife are prepared. We have our gear ready to go, locked and loaded. We have our to-go bags, bug-out bags, whatever you want to call them, packed up in the hall closet, ready to go. We have our bug-out vehicle, 89 Chevy Astro van, ready to go, stocked. All we need to do is just put on our gear, grab our bags, grab our animals, and we can be gone out of here within 5 minutes. People, you need to prepare. Things like this are not... They're not going to... It's not going to end well. You need to prepare. My wife, she's getting off work, but you need to prepare. Get your gear, wink wink. Get you some protection, get you some food, extra medicine, whatever you need. Make sure your vehicle is in tip-top shape in case you need to go. You need to do what you can to save yourself from the potential mob that could come to your house. If you're not out there burning, looting, then you're against them. No matter your political views, if you're not out there with them tearing this world apart, then you are against them. And they will destroy everything you have, including you. You need to prepare yourself, America, because people actually listen to him. That's the bad thing. Watch the video. It's funny and scary at the same time. It's funny just because the guy is just so far out of his mind. It's unreal. But then it's scary because there are other people who think like him. There are people who listen to him. You need to prepare people. I know I sound like a broken record, but I just want you all to be safe and secure. I want you to be able to protect your family. I don't care if you're a Republican or a Democrat. I don't care if you're a Christian or an atheist, Jew, Muslim, whatever. I don't care. You need to prepare and you need to protect yourself and your family. It's only going to get worse. This is the 13th. Not that much longer till the election. Stay vigilant. Get prepared. And I will see y'all in the next video.